All right, so Taylor Swift, she did it. She done sold out her former BFF, Blake Lively. Taylor's team, her lawyers, cooperated with Justin Baldoni's team. Therefore, the subpoena has been withdrawn. Apparently, this is letting Taylor Swift off the hook. In fact, Brian Friedman has indicated that Blake Lively lied when she claimed that Taylor Swift had all of this involvement. So apparently, at least that's the official story now, is that this was just Blake telling tall tales and spinning things out of nothing, and basically, as Blake does, narcissistically trying to position herself as oh so special because Taylor Swift was involved in all of these different ways. So I don't know, y'all. I'm just seeing this. I got to go to work. I don't have time to go through everything and figure out the ins and outs right now. But whether or not Taylor Swift has had some involvement in this whole sordid saga, and Brian Friedman is now just giving her cover since her side is cooperating with him, with Baldoni's team, or whether it's true that Taylor Swift is just totally innocent in all of this and she's yet another casualty, so to speak, of the Blake Lively narcissism and lies machine. I guess we will see. But long story short, the point is that Taylor Swift is working with Baldoni's side. The reason why the subpoena against her was withdrawn, has been withdrawn, as Brian Friedman said today, is because they got what they needed. In other words, Taylor Swift gave them what they needed. So look, Blake Lively, she's totally fucking iced out now. And I think the message is ringing loud and clear in Hollywood, in the entertainment industry, that Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are personas non grata. So we will see. We will see. Damn, if that wasn't funny, seeing Dawn Hughes, Amber Heard's star psych witness, remember in Depp versus Heard, that incompetent mess of a human being, seeing her in the Diddy trial. That's right. Dawn Hughes testified yesterday against Sean Combs. She brought her considerable expertise to the table. So anyway, it was funny to see people who definitely do not support Sean Combs and want him to go away forever. It was funny to see them at least temporarily cheering for the defense in this, or at least cheering for Dawn Hughes to get a major cross-examination. And anyway, so I thought it was funny. I'm probably going to do a video on it, a little bit of crossover there, even though, of course, the Sean Combs thing is totally different than the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing, right? But anyway, I'm going to do another video and update on that trial. Of course, Kid Cudi testified today. Things that made Sean Combs look really bad, but also there were some things that kind of surprised me that I thought really helped the defense. So anyway, we'll see. But what else? Oh, and I've got a video coming for you about Blake Lively's toxic former company, Preserve, but one angle that people have not talked about very much, which is her brother, Eric Lively. He's the one who's primarily accused in that Daily Mail article of creating and maintaining this toxic work environment. And so it looks like Blake Lively did what a lot of Hollywood stars do. When they become famous and rich and wealthy and influential, they try to find shit for their less successful failure siblings to do. So apparently, after Eric Lively bombed in Hollywood and couldn't make it as an actor, he had that one brief guest star stint on the L Word. But looks like after he bombed, then Sister Blake came in and picked him up and said, look, I'll give you a studio apartment, I'll give you this company, and you can run the company out of my studio apartment. And little did she know, I guess, that he was not going to be even getting furniture for people. The employees were going to have to sit on the ground for months. What a mess. But I got to go to work. Everybody, check out my stuff if you haven't already. I've covered the Blake Lively Baldoni thing extensively. I'm waiting to hear about my bar association complaint. So I might do an update on that. I mean, as soon as I do. Haven't heard anything yet, but we'll see. But I'm covering that. I'm covering a lot of other celeb stuff. Am covering the Diddy trial, the Sean Combs trial in all its sordidness, and so much more. All right. Bye, y'all.